Stopped outside the picture show just before the evening crowd. The sign was blinking red and gold, the street was getting loud. Then I saw you by the ticket glass with your hair tied back in blue. You slid my change across the counter and smiled the way you always do. Girl at the ticket window, save the last show just for me. Girl at the ticket window, meet me when the lights go free. I don't care what picture's playing, I don't care who's on the screen. Girl at the ticket window, you're the only thing I came to see. The usher tore my little stub and pointed down the aisle. I sat through half the movie trying hard to hide a smile. Every time the side door opened, I looked up from my seat, thinking maybe you were coming with that quick step on your feet. Girl at the ticket window, save the last show just for me. Girl at the ticket window, meet me when the lights go free. I don't care what picture's playing, I don't care who's on the screen. Girl at the ticket window, you're the only thing I came to see. When the final reel was over and the crowd went out in rain, you were waiting by the marquee with my jacket in your hands. You said my shift is finished, but the night is still brand new. Then you took my arm and whispered, tell me where we're going to. We walked down past the drugstore and the diner by the square. The radio from somebody's car was floating through the air. I bought you a cherry soda, you laughed and took a sip, then kissed me by the sidewalk before the bus could leave. Girl at the ticket window, save the last show just for me. Girl at the ticket window, meet me when the lights go free. I don't care what picture's playing, I don't care who's on the screen. Girl at the ticket window, you're the only thing I came to see. Girl of it, wop, 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 wop. Girl at the ticket window, underneath the neon glow. Girl at the ticket window, don't let this night let go. Wop, 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 wop. I pulled in at Miller's garage with a tire running low. The sun was dropping behind the mill, and I had nowhere else to go. Then you came out from the office with a pencil in your hair and turned the little radio up like you knew I'd stop right there. That radio at Miller's garage played a song we both knew. You smiled across the gasoline like the whole town faded blue. That radio at Miller's garage made a long road feel brand new. I came in with a broken wheel and drove away thinking of you. You said my brother fixes engines, but he's out until 10:30. I said then maybe I can wait around till he gets back again. You laughed and handed me a soda from the cooler by the door. then sat beside me on the steps while the old fan turned and roared. That radio at Miller's garage played a song we both knew. You smiled across the gasoline like the whole town faded blue. That radio at Miller's garage made a long road feel brand new. I came in with a broken wheel and drove away thinking of you. You said you wanted California, a place beside the sea. I said I never saw the ocean, but it sounds alright to me. Then you drew a little highway on the back of my repair slip and wrote, come back next Friday if you wanna take that trip. By the time the lights came on, my old Ford was running fine, but I kept driving slow through town to keep that song inside my mind. I passed the church and movie house, then turned around once more just to see you in the window at Miller's garage door. That radio at Miller's garage played a song we both knew. You smiled across the gasoline like the whole town faded blue. That radio at Miller's garage made a long road feel brand new. I came in with a broken wheel and drove away thinking of you. That radio at Miller's garage still plays low in my mind. 104 at one summer song and a girl I had to find. I was sitting in my living room with the curtains pulled in tight. The rain was tapping on the window on a lonely Friday night. Then the local station started with a music show at 9. And there you were beside the band, looking like you knew my mind. You were singing on Channel 5 like the whole town wasn't there, with a little light behind you and a ribbon in your hair. You were singing on Channel 5 and I could not look away, so I wrote your name on paper and I knew what I would say. The announcer said your father owned the shop beside the square, and you only came on Fridays when your cousin needed air. I put on my coat and headed through the rain and down the hill, with your song still in my head and my heart standing still. You were singing on Channel 5 like the whole town wasn't there, with a little light behind you and a ribbon in your hair. You were singing on Channel 5 and I could not look away, so I wrote your name on paper and I knew what I would say. When I reached the little station, the red sign said on the air. I waited by the side door, trying hard to hide my stare. like you knew you had my heart. We walked down to the river where the streetlights touch the rain. You asked me if the song was good. I said I forgot the name. You laughed and took my hand, and the whole town faded blue. And I knew the only song I wanted was with you. You were singing on Channel 5 like the whole town wasn't there, with a little light behind you and a ribbon in your hair. You were singing on Channel 5, and I could not look away. Now every Friday evening brings me back to that day. Channel 5, Friday night, your voice inside the rain. Channel 5, Friday night, I'd hear it all again. I found your glove beside lane 4 after everyone had gone. The pins were still in the jukebox, played one last lonely song. Your name was written softly inside the left one in blue. So I put them in my jacket and I knew what I would do. Your gloves in the bowling alley and your name inside my coat. I could have left them with the owner, but I needed one more road. Your gloves at the bowling alley were a reason to come by, and maybe you would smile at me before the night went dry. I drove out past the barber shop and the gas station light. Your porch was glowing yellow at the edge of Friday night. You opened up before I knocked like you had seen my car, then laughed and said you took your time, but I knew you wouldn't get far. Your gloves at the bowling alley and your name inside my coat. I could have left them with the owner, but I needed one more road. Your gloves at the bowling alley were a reason to come by, and maybe you would smile at me before the night went dry. You put them on and held your hands up close against your face, then said the next time that you lose me you could call instead of chase. I said I didn't lose you, darling, I just didn't know the way. You looked out at the moonlit street and said, then come back Saturday. We walked down to the diner for 2 cherry sodas cold. You told me all the little dreams you never said out loud before. The waitress turned the lights down and the town went soft and blue. I held your gloves across the table while you held on to me too. Your gloves at the bowling alley and your name inside my coat. I could have left them with the owner, but I needed one more road. Your gloves at the bowling alley brought me to your door, and every little thing you leave makes me want you more. Your gloves at the bowling alley, Friday night in neon blue. Oh, oh, oh. Your gloves at the bowling alley led me right back to you. The bus was idling by the station with the morning turning gray. Your suitcase leaned against the tire and your father looked away. You said your cousin had a room and work across the county line, then touched the little paper ticket like you were trying not to cry. Leave the seat beside the driver, empty for me if you can. Leave the seat beside the driver, for the boy who understands that some roads take you somewhere before they bring you home. Leave the seat beside the driver, so I won't ride alone. I had $1 in my pocket and your ribbon in my hand, the one you wore behind the diner when we talked about our plans. I said I knew you had to leave, you said you knew I had to stay, but neither one of us could make the morning look away. Leave the seat beside the driver, empty for me if you can. Leave the seat beside the driver, for the boy who understands that some roads take you somewhere before they bring you home. Leave the seat beside the driver, so I won't ride alone. The driver called your name out loud, the doors began to close. You turned around and held my coat the way you always used to hold, then slipped a folded note inside the pocket near my heart and said, don't read it till you miss me, and don't wait too long to start. The bus rolled through the morning rain and disappeared from view. I stood there by the empty curb with nothing else to do, then opened up your little note and read the words you wrote. Saturday, same station, noon, come find the seat I saved for you. Leave the seat beside the driver, empty for me if you can. Leave the seat beside the driver, for the boy who understands that some roads take you somewhere before they bring you home. Leave the seat beside the driver, so I won't ride alone. Leave the seat beside the driver when the Saturday bells ring. Leave the seat beside the driver, I'll be there with everything. You pulled up by the gas station just as the sun went down, with a road map on your dashboard and nobody else around. You said your father lent the Chevy for a ride beyond the bay, then smiled and asked me softly, do you know a better way? There's a map on your dashboard and a place beside your name. Every road looks a little brighter when you call me just the same. There's a map on your dashboard and the radio turned low. I don't care where we are going, long as I'm the one you know. We passed the old white chapel and the fields behind the school. You laughed when I missed the turnoff and told me I was cool. A station played a slow song from a town we'd never seen. You rested your hand on mine like it was always meant to be. There's a map on your dashboard and a place beside your name. Every road looks a little brighter when you call me just the same. There's a map on your dashboard and the radio turned low. I don't care where we are going, long as I'm the one you know. We stopped beside the water where the moon was hanging white. You said we should head back home now, but you stayed another night. I said we don't need a promise, we don't need to know the end. You folded up the map and smiled and said, then drive again. By the time we reached your street light, the sky was turning blue. You took the map from off the dash and drew a heart for two. Then you kissed me through the window before you crossed the lawn. And I drove home with every road still leading where you'd gone. There's a map on your dashboard and a place beside your name. Every road looks a little brighter when you call me just the same. There's a map on your dashboard and the radio turned low. I don't care where we are going, long as I'm the one you know. There's a map on your dashboard and a road beneath the moon. There's a map on your dashboard, and I hope we drive again soon. I heard your brother got a job at the mill outside of town, and you were packing boxes while the rain was coming down. I found your note beside the gate with one line in faded blue. Meet me where the highway ends if you still want me to. Meet me where the highway ends, where the headlights lose their way. Meet me where the highway ends before you leave this town today. I don't have a ring or a promise, I don't have a grand goodbye, but meet me where the highway ends and let me try. I took my jacket from the chair and ran out through the yard. The old Ford would not start at first, like it knew my heart was hard. I drove past every place we knew, the ball field and the store, with your little note beside me on the passenger side floor. Meet me where the highway ends, where the headlights lose their way. Meet me where the highway ends before you leave this town today. I don't have a ring or a promise, sunset on your shoulders and the dust beneath your shoes. You said you always wait too long. I said I know that's true, but I drove here with an honest heart, and every road led back to you. You looked across the open field and let the silence stay. Then put your suitcase in the back and turn the other way. We drove beneath the evening stars with no place left to prove. Just two young hearts in one old car and one more road to choose. Meet me where the highway ends, where the headlights lose their way. Meet me where the highway ends. So don't let this be goodbye today. I don't have a ring or promise, but I've got the truth this time. Meet me where the highway ends and let your hand find mine. Meet me where the highway ends, where the sky turns soft and blue. Meet me where the highway ends, and I'll come home with you. I found your book inside my locker, with your name across the page, a little note between the chapters said bring it back before it's late. So I walked down Cherry Lane with the sunset on the trees and the blue house at the corner looking back at me. The blue house on Cherry Lane with the porch light burning slow. Every window in that little place still feels like home, I know. The blue house on Cherry Lane where you smiled and said my name. I came to bring your book back, but I stayed for you again. Your mother called from somewhere while the screen door opened wide. You were standing in the hallway with your ribbon tied in white. You said I thought you'd never come. I said I almost didn't try. Then you laughed and took the book and looked me in the eye. The blue house on Cherry Lane with the porch light burning slow. Every window in that little place still feels like home, I know. The blue house on Cherry Lane where you smiled and said my name. I came to bring your book back, but I stayed for you again. We sat out on the front steps while the neighbors passed us by. A radio across the street played something soft and bright. You told me you were worried that the summer would move fast. I said maybe some good things were made to last. The blue house on Cherry Lane with the porch light burning slow. Every window in that little place still feels like home, I know. The blue house on Cherry Lane where you smiled and said my name. I came to bring your book back, but I stayed for you again. Then you reached inside the cover and found the note you tucked away. You said I wrote that little message hoping you would want to stay. I said I read it twice this morning, then once more before I came. You leaned your head upon my shoulder and the whole town felt the same. By the time the sky turned violet, your father's car had pulled inside. You stood up by the garden gate and tried your best to hide that little smile you always wore when you had something true to say. Then you whispered, bring another book tomorrow anyway. The blue house on Cherry Lane, with the porch light burning slow. Every window in that little place still feels like home, I know. The blue house on Cherry Lane, where you smiled and said my name. I came to bring your book back, but I stayed for you again. Cherry Lane, Cherry Lane, underneath the evening blue. Cherry Lane, Cherry Lane, I'll be back tomorrow for you. You left a record in my backseat after the dance last Friday night. A little crack across the label and your name in pencil white. I played it low till nearly morning while the rain came down outside. And every time the needle turned, I heard you by my side. The record you forgot still spins inside my room. A little song, a little rain, a little hope beneath the moon. The record you forgot still knows the way you smile, so I keep it turning softly just to keep you here a while. I took it to the record shop on Lincoln by the square. The boy behind the counter said he'd seen you working there. You were sorting through the singles with your hair tied back in blue. Then you looked up from the counter like you knew what I would do. The record you forgot still spins inside my room. A little song, a little rain, a little hope beneath the moon. The record you forgot still knows the way you smile, so I keep it turning softly just to keep you here a while. You said I thought you'd bring it back the very next day through. I said I almost did, but something made me hold on to you. You laughed and took the sleeve from me, then wrote your name below and said next time you play this one you'll know where I'll be, I hope. We walked out past the corner store with the record in your hand. The streetlights made the pavement shine like part of some old plan. You put the record in my jacket, then you kissed me by the door and said keep it till you need a reason to come looking for me more. The record you forgot still spins inside my room. A little song, a little rain, a little hope beneath the moon. The record you forgot now feels like something new. Every time the needle turns, it brings me back to you. The record you forgot, the song we both knew. The record you forgot still leads me back to you. I passed your house on Willow Street just after 9:30. The windows all were dark except that little room of mine. I saw the curtain move a bit, then heard the screen door sigh. And every word I should have said came running through my mind. Turn the porch light on if you still remember me. Turn the porch light on and I'll know where I should be. I've been walking around this town with a heart that won't move on. So if there's one more chance for us, turn the porch light on. Your mother's roses leaned in close along the garden wall. The swing we used
summer nights was barely moving at all. I kept my hands inside my coat and tried to keep my pride. But there are nights a man can't hide from what he feels inside. Turn the porch light on if you still remember me. Turn the porch light on and I'll know where I should be. I've been walking around this town with a heart that won't move on. So if there's one more chance for us, turn the porch light on. Then through the glass I saw your face and everything went still. You opened up the front door slow like you always knew I will. You said you took your time again. I said I know that's true, but I never found a road that didn't lead me back to you. We sat beneath the porch awning while the rain began to fall. You told me all the little things you never said at all. I did not make a promise, I did not beg you to stay. I only held your hand until the night gave way to day. Turn the porch light on if you still remember me. Turn the porch light on and I'll know where I should be. I've been walking around this town with a heart that won't move on. And when you opened up that door, you turned my whole world on. Turn the porch light on, let it shine across the blue. Turn the porch light on, I'm still coming home to you. Too much light, too much light.
I got your letter Tuesday morning underneath the screen door mat. You said your uncle found you work in a town beyond the tracks. You wrote the bus leaves Friday, just before the evening rain. Then signed your name so softly like you hoped I'd come again. Wait for me at the county line where the old road turns to dust. Wait for me at the county line before you leave what's left of us. I may not have the right words, I may not know what love will do, but wait for me at the county line and I'll be coming through. I borrowed Jimmy's little Ford and filled it up with change. The radio was fading in and out through the rain. I passed the fields behind the mill, the church, the county store. With every mile I drove that night, I wanted you more. Wait for me at the county line where the old road turns to dust. Wait for me at the county line before you leave what's left of us. I may not have the right words, I may not know what love will do, but wait for me at the county line and I'll be coming through. You were standing by the signpost
the suitcase at your feet. The headlights caught your tired face and made the whole world still. You said you always wait too long. I said I know that's true, but I drove here with an honest heart, and every road led back to you. You put your suitcase in the back and closed the passenger door. The rain ran down the windshield, but it didn't matter anymore. We drove until the town lights were only little stars, and you leaned your head against me like you never meant to part. Wait for me at the county line, where the old road turns to dust. Wait for me at the county line, before you leave what's left of us. I may not have forever, but I've got this heart for you. So wait for me at the county line, and I'll be coming through. Wait for me at the county line, when the evening turns to blue. Wait for me at the county line, I'll be coming through. I walked past your house this morning on my way to Miller's store. The rain had stopped, but every leaf was shining by your door. Then I saw your summer dress turning softly in the wind, like the whole old neighborhood was trying to begin again. Your dress on the clothesline, moving in the morning blue. Every little fold kept telling me I still belong to you. Your dress on the clothesline, hanging where the sunlight falls. I thought I learned to leave you, but I stopped outside your wall. Your mother saw me from the kitchen, and she opened up the screen. Said you'd gone to see your aunt in a town I'd never been. Then she handed me a letter that you left beside the sink. Said she told me if you came by, you might know what this could mean. Your dress on the clothesline, moving in the morning blue. Every little fold kept telling me I still belong to you. Your dress on the clothesline, hanging where the sunlight falls. I thought I learned to leave you, but I stopped outside your wall. You wrote, I know we both got quiet when we should have said the truth. I'm staying by the river bought a ticket at the station for the first train out that day. I found you by the water with your shoes beside the sand. You looked up like you heard me coming before I reached your hand. I said I saw your dress this morning, and it brought me through the rain. You smiled and said that maybe you can walk me home again. Your dress on the clothesline, moving in the morning blue. Every little fold kept telling me I still belong to you. Your dress on the clothesline, hanging where the sunlight falls. I thought I'd learned to leave you, but I came back after all. Your dress on the clothesline, soft against the sky. Your dress on the clothesline, and me still passing by.
I left my keys beside the diner and a note upon the seat. Said I'd be back before the morning if the road was kind to me. Your aunt said you were staying in a town beyond the line, so I filled the tank with borrowed change and put your picture by my side. Your town at sundown, with the lights across the square. I drove 100 little miles just to find you waiting there. Your town at sundown, with the radio turned low. I came to tell you I still love you before I had to go. The station clock was running slow, the drugstore sign was red. A boy was sweeping by the doorway, and the rain came down instead. I asked a man beside the mailbox if he knew your family name. He pointed to a little house and smiled like he knew why I came. Your town at sundown, with the lights across the square. I drove 100 little miles just to find you waiting there. Your town at sundown, with the radio turned low. I came to tell you I still love you before I had to go. You opened up the screen door with your sweater in your hand. Said you always pick a long road just to say what you should have said. I said maybe I was scared that you'd tell me I was late. You smiled and said you made it here, so don't you make me wait. We walked past all the darkened stores and talked beside the park. You told me how the city sounded when it got too cold and dark. I said come right back home with me. You laughed and shook your head, then leaned across the old front seat and kissed me soft instead. Your town at sundown,
and I never wanna go. Your town at sundown, your hand inside of mine, your